Hey crew, it's Ben, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out Jesse Howard's Little Boy and the Preacher Man. I hadn't seen it, so we're going to dig in and see what's up. Let's go.
One Sunday morning after church, the preacher was shaking hands. A little boy walked up and said, "Can I please talk to your preacher man?" He said, "My daddy left my mama and me, and it's been a couple years. And my mama's boyfriend don't like me much, especially after a couple of beers.
Oh, bro.
Sometimes when he hits me, I close my eyes real tight, and I wish that place you always talk about was real with all my might. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place where there's no more pain or dying, no more need for crying? 'Cause I can't wait. Is heaven a real place?"
Some of y'all know my story, and some of y'all don't know my story, but I come from an abusive past. I was abused physically, mentally, sexually, however you want. I've been there, and so this strikes a chord for me, right? That's why I got a little bit of leakage going on. And I've been the boy, but there's no way I would have talked to the preacher, right? Like, it probably would have worked out better if I would have, right? So I understand the feeling of wanting to just go home because, man, this sucks. But yeah, like going through your own layers of trouble and trying to pick them apart, and you see things like this, and it just, when this wound gets stabbed now, though, it doesn't hurt as bad as it used to. Like, I still feel it, but I don't feel it as much, and that's a blessing. And also, if your man has got to put your hands on a child, ain't nothing for you on this planet, boss. Don't ever. Like, there's a big difference between discipline and abuse, right? Like, my kids got whooped, and they will tell you now that they did not disrupt them at all. It taught them a lesson. I was intentional about the way I went about it. I never struck my kids in anger, and I never struck my kids when I was intoxicated. So that's where abuse stems, is from the anger and the intoxication 90% of the time. Like, there's other abuses, but most of the physical abuse comes from those stems. So I never did that. But you can discipline your kids without beating them, right? You can spank your kids without beating them. There is a big difference. You can not spare the rod and not bruise your kid.
Well, the preacher man didn't know what to say, and before the little boy turned and walked away, the preacher said, "Son, would you like to pray?" Right there, the little boy hit his knees, and he cried out, "Lord, help me please, 'cause I don't know how much more pain I can take." And he looked up with them tears in his eyes. He said, "Preacher man, I don't want to die, but I just want to know if there's a better place. Is heaven real? 'Cause I can't wait to go. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. Is there a place where there's no more pain or dying, no more need for crying? 'Cause I can't wait. Is heaven a real night. The preacher man got a call. Little boy's in a hospital doing bad, and her mama's boyfriend's running from the law. When the preacher walked in the boy's hospital room, a little boy whispered, "Can you see him too? There's an angel standing right beside you, preacher man. Now I know heaven's real."
Sometimes your prayers get answered in a way that you really wouldn't want them to, right? And this is a perfect example of that, even though it's hopefully made up. But sometimes the answer is the burning, right? Sometimes it's that one last beating that makes them have to run from the law. Sometimes it's really bad. And that's something that you have to accept along with the good. This is a tough one for me. If you notice, I'm not interrupting as much as I know.
And I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to know how heaven feels. I'm going to a place where there's no more pain or dying. Preacher man, why you crying? 'Cause I can't wait. 'Cause I can't wait. Heaven's a real place. Now I know heaven's a real place. Heaven's a real place.
Welcome home, little buddy. 142,056 children receive foster care services. 491,710 victims are neglected. 115,100 victims are physically abused. And 60,927 are sexually abused. That is real. That is happening in your neighborhood from your neighbors. That is happening in your families from your family members. And that is completely unacceptable. As far as I know, I don't know anybody, right? Because if they did this or do this, they keep it well hidden from me. Whoever you are, I promise you, you keep this well hidden from me, because I'm not the one you're going to do shit around. I'm not. I'm just not. I will discipline your kids. I will even spank your kids. But you will not abuse your kids in front of me. It's just not going to happen. 5.04 kids die each day because of abuse and neglect in the United States.
45 years
It
old.
works.
I don't need you to tell me what to do.
See it?
I bet there's a kid in there again.
In the
All right. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to New Breed's page. Or Jesse Howard's page. I'm on the wrong one and stuff. I'm having a rough time this morning with it. Y'all make sure y'all get back over to Jesse Howard's page. Give him a like, share, and a sub. Throw him some comments. Give him all the love you can. It is hard for these independent artists. And we need to give them all the support that we can. I enjoyed this. I enjoy any time. Enjoy is the wrong word, I guess. But I like it when people talk about these type of things, because it brings to light some seedy underbelly that we really need to expose. This shows real stuff. This really happens every single day. Chances are you know somebody that is doing it. Chances are I do, but I promise you they keep it hidden. It is not in the public around me. Jesse, thank you for this. I appreciate it. To the crew, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate every single minute that you are here with me, and I am praying for you every single day. Until next time, I love you. You are perfect, whole, and complete just the way that you are. This has been Pittstake. Peace.